All right, ladies and gentlemen, sit down, shut the fuck up. It's time for the Daily Blue. It's time for the Daily Blue Weekly podcast. My name's Bluey.
My name is Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter. But it's mostly the ones that don't. We're live. We're hurtling towards Christmas. Mm-hmm. I was on the piss again all weekend. Well, not all weekend.
Punters Club?
Punters Club.
How was it, bro?
So good.
Yeah?
Went up on Saturday. So the boys went up Friday. Boys played golf on Friday. I made the sensible adult decision to be like, you know what? It's too hard. Work's too busy. I have a 6-month-old baby. 2 nights might be a bit too much for me at the moment.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time in my life I've ever made that decision. Thankful.
Only took you fucking what?
Well,
30 odd years?
I'm 33 and I've been drinking for over a decade.
Yeah, most of them.
Drinking hard.
Yeah.
I've been doing 2-nighters for like over a decade now and dealing with the consequences. And this is the first time I've ever actually weighed that decision up and went, maybe it's not worth it this time.
That must have been a weird feeling. The fact that felt like an epiphany to you is a bit worrying.
It's a concern, but my behaviour's been a concern for a while, mate. This is not new.
That's fair.
So great. Paid dividends. Had a beautiful Friday night. So the boys went to play golf Friday and then launched Friday night, obviously well into Saturday to when I arrived. But my Friday night was a beautiful dinner with the girls. We went to the Maryville Tavern. Sensational. Mm-hmm. And then a heap of like chocolate lava cake and fucking ice cream.
Yeah, well, I'm not drinking, so I'm loading up on sugar.
Well, I got to get that dopamine somehow.
Yeah.
So pigged Friday. Then Saturday morning, took the girls to swimming lessons. Again, very wholesome Saturday morning. And then got straight in the car and drove up there and got straight in the piss anyway. So I was like, I feel like a good dad and I can go and see my boys. So it was excellent. And then so I got there about 11:30 a.m. Saturday. The boys are still roaring from the night before.
Good.
So I was like, I'll take a little bit of catching up here. Not as much as I thought. I still caught up. And then we went to the Shoal Bay Country Club. Beautiful. It was fucking hot, man.
Yeah.
So we had an Airbnb, which was fucking so nice. You don't like these
It's
Airbnbs.
a good part of the world there, bro.
You forget people own these houses. You're like, what the fuck do you do? Probably bought them in the fucking 1970s for like $20.
It actually bothers you when you think about it.
Yeah, this thing had been like really
You're not
nicely.
living in this fucking thing?
Yeah, this is
beautiful.
This is just pocket money for you, is it?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. This thing was stunning. I think it was fucking, it probably had 6 bedrooms, like a fire pit, like a games room that was like separate to the house with a ping pong table.
Oh,
like one of those big, like almost like a half moon sofa. So it was like, had like a 7-seater, but it fully arched around the lounge. Perfect for bendering on.
Yeah.
Prime for bendering on.
Proper, yarn city around that
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
How'd the ping pong table go? Did you give that a
Ping
hammer?
pong table got dragged into the kitchen, and I didn't. So I got a touch on it on Saturday night. But apparently the boys gave it had like a proper tournament on Friday night with like boys wearing their undies and they had like entrance songs and stuff. They were walking out to like theme songs.
You missed out. That's sick.
That sounds unreal.
Yeah.
And we fired it up again on the Saturday, but obviously the intensity was a little bit more subdued.
You can't hit the same.
They can't do it.
Nah.
And but I appreciate them trying. So it was great. And then thank God I need to give a shout out to my boy Tertsy because so obviously I was the only bloke that drove up. The boys got a maxi taxi from the General Roberts on Friday to golf, and then another maxi taxi from golf to the Airbnb. And then the plan was a third maxi taxi for everyone home. I was the only bloke that drove, so there's only one car to get back. And when it was time to go home on Sunday, I couldn't drive. I was in no state to drive, and I was like, "This is a problem because we've just had 2 blokes get done DUI at work, and I cannot get a DUI here because this is going to be a huge problem." And everyone around me couldn't drive, so I was like, we're in trouble." Forgot about Turtle. Turtle had gone to bed hours before, and Turtsy emerges, and I was like, "Oh my god, he could."
Please
no pressure.
Please drive my car.
I was like, "Bro, do you reckon you could drive?" He goes, "Yeah, I'll drive your car home." I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
elite.
That would have been a fucking huge because it was like we had to check out at 10 and this is at like 8:30.
Well, the alternative is like, well, you either get a DUI, which is not
you
would never do.
Nah.
You leave your car in Nelson Bay
on a Sunday.
And then, like what, hook it back, don't go to work. Like
torture. I was honestly, and like
and you're there just weighing it up.
I've got good problem solving skills, like just because of my job.
Point.
This was a fucking huge problem because I was like, what do I do? Do I get Jesse to drive me and the baby back at like 7 o'clock this evening when I'm maybe all right to drive?
And she'll be stoked on that.
Bro, and then I was like, well, or do I start ringing around to pay for someone's Uber up here to drive it back? Like,
yeah.
This was a scenario. But I mean, God bless little fucking Turtle Curtis, my boy, my bro. And he just comes out. He was all bleary eyed, and I was like, mate, are you any chance of driving my car home? He goes, yeah, fucking oath. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, especially the no hezzy on it. Like, yeah, that's a lead.
So then I just kept drinking. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Then I had 2 more cans, bring it down like a plane on the way home. So that was great. And then spent Sunday. Oh, actually, it wasn't too bad. Vodka sodas. So the vodka soda experiment, it's another tick.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 from 2.
You got one more.
I got a few more.
Yeah.
I got to do the whole silly season.
Yeah, but the 3-peat's when you can put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it's had 2 good road tests. That was all I drank. I had a few vodka soda cans when I arrived, and then I exclusively drank vodka sodas at the country club, and then got a bottle of Grey Goose and some soda waters. But I did have a couple of hard solos.
Yeah.
And I forgot. I was like, oh shit, but like,
is it hard to make that decision? Do you want something else?
I want alcohol, man.
Yeah,
I don't really care. I don't really care how I get my alcohol. It's like it was nice, and because it was
you'd take it in a drip if they had it.
I have. No, I definitely would. It was like a nice, because it was such a hot day, and it's a very refreshing drink.
That is fair, especially the lime.
Yeah, nice fresh lime. It was good. It was really good. So I had about 50 of them, and I mean, still a little bit hungover, but like you don't have the skag, the fucking. Like in your teeth falling out of your fucking head.
My mouth felt shit on the weekend.
Yeah, so it was there was another success there, and then it was like sort of busted, just tired Sunday.
Did you sneak out of the country club?
Yeah, we were at the country club till we got there at about midday, and I think we were there.
Was it a young crowd though, or no?
It was. Do you know, it was all blokes. It was all men, and the nice thing was I felt.
I mean, that's fine, I guess. When you're married men,
it was for sure. Yeah. But I felt secondhand relief because like the boys had obviously had a massive one on Friday, and I know that feeling very well when you go to a licensed establishment after a big night, potentially like little or no sleep. You get so self-conscious, like, oh fuck, I'm so busted. Like, fuck, am I fucking this up? Am I ordering my drinks wrong? Like all that anxiety starts coming in. And then a couple of the boys were I could see that in them. And then a big pub crawl came in of all these people dressed like fucking idiots. And I was like, that just takes the heat off you so much. Like any self-conscious feelings that you had, or like, oh fuck, is anyone looking at me? It's like, no, they're all looking at them. Yeah, I'm sweet now. So I saw a couple of the boys have that like little sigh of relief, and I was like, perfect.
World off their shoulders.
A huge pub crawl came in. I was like, you're sweet boys. Yeah, park up. So that was nice. We had a good few hours at the country club. One of the I'll take full responsibility too, because obviously an unbelievable weekend on the punt the week before at the Crown Casino.
That's right.
And then this was a punters club weekend, so we had a fair slush fund for some gambling. So we've sparked up a few place games and like nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean like
zilch.
Like we punted I got 500 out. We punted that, and this is like 10 goes of $50 each. Got another 500 out.
And you're picking places like
we would. When I say nothing, I would be like we couldn't get more than we couldn't string more than 2 together.
Yeah.
Like, and I will. I don't want to name people, but I will point the finger at specific members of the punters club that just either not adhering to no discipline. Like a good place game is like you got to. It starts slow.
It's slow, yeah.
But eventually,
Snowball, man. Snowballs.
but the boys are like too impatient, going like a $2 place, $2.10. They're like, that's short. I'm like, it's short, yeah, but no, you need to go like $1.20, $1.30, $1.10.
When we start whacking $500 bets on boys, like
then $1.70, all of a sudden, if you got 500 on it. Anyway, so that didn't happen. So that we went round.
I'll get to that later.
We sprayed $1,000 with nothing, and then we had another 500. So we got back to the room, loaded up one of the boys' sports bets, done another 500, nothing. One of the most despicable displays of punting. You know the one that we got, the Daily Blue Plate.
Bro, I was about to say, I didn't even know they were still running it.
Picked a Quinella. Well, Saxon messaged me from the dog track and was like, hey, thanks for your help. I shared one post for him. He gave you tickets and he's like, hey, we'll give you a race name. I was like, Daily Blue Plate. It's a Daily Blue Plate.
Just do it again. I took a photo. I was like, have they been running this again the whole time?
Probably
Guess not.
Running it since the day.
Yeah.
But, and then I think we picked a Quinella because I picked a place, but then there was only like 6 runners in it or 7 runners in it, or I don't know, whatever. But that was the only thing we picked, and then sprayed the rest of the money. One of the most despicable displays of punting I've ever seen in my life.
That's shocking.
Aside from that, a phenomenal weekend, and the money was there to get sprayed too. So it is what it is. But
I had a similar experience when it came to. We did a little syndicate while I was at the dog track, so I was there.
So you went. It was the Mark Hughes Foundation fundraising.
Yep.
event evening at the dog track, completely ripped off from the Daily Blue Weekly live show. They completely just ripped that off, which is fine. With our blessing too.
With our blessing, it was a little bit nicer inside, but I'd still say our event was better. I mean,
was it nicer than the room looked when we? Because I was.
Bro, they had curtains on that back wall.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I was like, we didn't get the curtains.
Yeah, we didn't get any curtains. We were planning on watching the races though, which never eventuated.
Yeah.
Because of the rain.
It just looked a little bit nicer. The catering there, I preferred our catering.
Of course.
New fright, but it was like a 3-course thing. I was like, okay, this is
nice.
It makes you feel important.
What sort of food were they tossing out?
Mate, I don't know. I think this first thing, I actually ate it. It was like a pastry, and it seemed like it had beetroot or something, but I think it was cheese. And I ate it. I was like, this is actually yummy.
Like a little quiche almost.
Yeah, but I don't know what it was, but it was yummy. But then it was chicken or beef for the main, and this beef was mint. Like a mad, like it pulled apart, bit of gravy and shit like that. It was good. Drinks were table service. That was nice.
Yeah, they weren't ever going to do that for us.
No.
The Daily Blue crowd would have abused table service badly.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had enough staff. They couldn't cater for these pigs.
But obviously it was a good cause, a good event. But I did have a syndicate with a few of my mates that tagged along with me. And we just had $50 each, not even half of what you had. But we're like, right, we'll just put $10 bets on each. The boys are just picking winners. I'm going to pick a place. And it was like a $3 placer. Bang, it hits. Oh, yeah, good on you, Gabe. You picked a fucking place. I picked something that won, mate.
Yeah.
I actually think the gambling culture in Australia is kind of fucked up. They're like, you're a pussy for picking a winner. Like, the actual gambling agencies have fucked your head so bad that you think even when you win money, you're a loser.
If you could, what you're saying is 100% correct.
Yeah.
If you could get a 40% return on something immediately, and it's like pretty certain it's going to happen.
$3 is good odds, bro.
Bro, $3 is huge.
Yeah.
But like, what I'm saying is like, $1.40 is seen as like you're a pussy, bitch ass, like you're a cat.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get a 40% return on something and it's pretty certain it's going to happen, that's good.
It is.
And if you can do it fucking a few times in a row,
yeah.
but everyone wants a $4 thing.
Of course.
And
it is glorious. I'm not going to tell you like it's glorious when you hit something massive. Of course it is.
The gambling culture in this country is nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, you're a pussy if you pick a winner still. Actually, shout out to Saxton if you're listening, mate. I sent him a text while I was there. I didn't run into him yet. And I was like, hey, mate, any tips? And he's like, oh, he gave me one. He goes, I don't know how to look at the form, but here's one, fucking number 2, race 6 or whatever. And this thing is like $1.30.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thanks for the tip, mate.
Put 500 on it.
Yeah. And it ended up winning. Anyway, the boys are spraying me for picking this place. I'm the only one that's won anything, by the way.
Yeah. Shock me.
Yeah.
Shock me.
And I think part of them ganging up on me was because, they're not winning. They just had to drag me down. It was tall poppy, mate. It's tall poppy, Bluey.
Been there, brother.
Yeah.
Been there.
Anyway, the 5 kept winning at this joint. Welcome to Daily Blue Racing Podcast. The 5
That's what people tune in for. It's dish liquor tips.
Yeah. The 5 kept winning. I've gone bang. I'm getting on the. I'm fair up at this point. I'm getting on the 5
at
the
the next
race. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I'm getting on the 5 at this race. I go to the tab machine, whack on the 5, pass my ticket, and the next bloke who's betting. I go inside for a bit. Someone at my table who I met was like, oh, bro, like, must have told the 5. He's like, the 5 won. I was like, oh, fucking oath. I'm going to go out and see the boys about it. Giving Knuckles the fucking Mark Hughes and the other bloke who was speaking at the top. They were like, fucking oath. Well done, mate.
Respect.
Walk out and I'm like, how good, boys? Yeah, said I can't pick a winner. Fucking pick the winner. And they're like, you put it on the fucking trots at somewhere else. I was like, you're fucking
probably Newcastle trots same night.
Bro, like... And that thing fucking lost as well.
I was going to say, if that one, that would have been all time.
I know, and it just fucking didn't. And then apparently they noticed it, and so they bet on a different dog in that race. I was like, you should have picked at least the same number I picked, you fucking bastards. Anyway, Fletcher Sharp was there.
Nice.
He owned a dog. Owns a dog.
Well, he's from Cessnock. That's what else do you do out there?
In hindsight, he's probably just someone who's partially owns it, but he was walking back in, and I was like, oh, hey, mate, like, Fletcher, you reckon your dog's actually a good sniff? And he's like, yeah, I reckon fucking everyone in there's probably loaded up on it. We have a little laugh. We're getting on. And you would fucking hate this. Anyone listening, if you can put yourself in my shoes here, my friend, as we're having a normal chat with Fletcher Sharp, goes, oh, bro, like he's got a podcast, by the way. Yeah. And he wasn't trying to be a cunt, but like I felt like I just got flashbanged. I was like,
Yeah.
I just look at him like, yeah, I do. Like, what? What the fucking fuck do I do there, Bluey?
Great friend of the show. Sponsor of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Very bad for doing that after a few scooters. Phil
Yeah.
from PK Mortgages. He got Kurt Gidley
Yeah,
once.
I remember that.
And Gids was just looking at me like, cool, man.
Yeah.
He's like, you should go on it.
Yeah.
And Gids was like being very polite. Was like, I'll come on the podcast. I was
course.
like, you don't have to. It's probably detrimental for you to come on this podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, you have like a quite a clean image. And
We don't.
Yeah. We drop F-bombs.
Yeah.
Occasionally they have to get bleeped out. Like you probably don't. It's probably not great for you to come on here.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Fletcher was great about it. And he's gone, oh, mate, yeah, I'll listen all the way home. And I'm just like,
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
No,
And
you
it's
won't.
fine that you won't. And like, it's so sweet that you won't. I didn't say, I was like, oh, cool, man. And then my same mate, he's like, yeah, he's got like fucking 8,000 followers now. I'm like,
Let me know.
oh, God, shut the fuck up about followers, cunt.
Go
like,
away.
What are you doing?
This guy's an NRL player, professional athlete. He's on like fucking 400 grand a year.
Yeah.
He doesn't care that I have 8,000 followers
Oh.
or a gay podcast.
Bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fuck cunt. Anyway, he wanders back off inside Fletcher and I went, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, what? Like, I just love him. I got nervous. Like, I don't care. Like, what are you throwing me under the bus? I wanted a photo with him. Like, ask him for a fucking photo.
Yeah.
What
Don't
are you,
fucking bring me into your
what are you
gayness.
doing? I actually did you a favor. I brought him over here.
Yeah.
You were having a nice conversation and you wanted to make it fucked,
Oh,
bro.
that's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
cunt.
But the best was people would do it with the page, the Daily Blue page, and just people I don't know, and I'll be with someone, and they'll be like, "Oh, you know the Daily Blue?" And they go, "No." They go, "No, you like Daily Blue?" And they go, "No, I don't know it."
Yeah.
I'm like, and then they're looking at me, and I'm like, "You don't know it.
It's fine.
I'm not trying to sell it to you. I
Yeah.
don't want you to get your phone out right now and follow it. Like, it's
yeah.
not that.
I do news stuff that's like satire. Like
It's
the
gay.
explanation is so.
It's stupid. I'm 33 years old.
Mate,
It's gay.
I was explaining your news page to Fletcher Sharp because of this cunt. I was like, oh, yeah, it's like he like. I was like, oh yeah, he like made fun of KP because they didn't have their shirts on in Bali one time.
and he's like, cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck he's talking? Get the fuck away from me.
yeah, oh mate. And he was so good. He was such a good dude.
Yeah.
On the odd chance you are listening to this, Fletcher, and tell the truth, thanks for being nice to me, my weird friend.
He's not listening.
No.
He's not listening.
But then I just got blind after that, bro.
Nice.
I mean, I was probably blind by the time that wrapped up, honestly. Wound up in town. Fuck, what's that one? Uptowns?
Nice.
I've done it, and then I went to another bar, which I have zero recollection of. Woke up
Blackout.
on... Yeah, I actually keep blacking out.
Yeah, me too.
I keep blacking out.
Me too.
I woke up on the couch and went, thank fuck. But this normal stress, I'm like, where the fuck's my phone?
Mm.
I'm on the couch. My phone's not here. Thankfully, it was in the bedroom.
Thank fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. The vodka sodas are assisting with the hangovers, but they're doing nothing for the fucking memory loss.
Nah.
It fucking sucks.
bad,
Even like
bro.
when you're awake for like it's terrifying to be like it's fucking you look like it's like 4 hours. Or then someone mentioned it, you're like, oh yeah, when was that? You're like, we did that for fucking like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I saw someone I went to school with. I remember that. I don't know what I was saying to them.
Mate.
Uh,
Not a good feeling.
I'm not great. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty fun at the time, but Uber chats while I'm blind, probably pretty risky. I hope there's no footage in there.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I've stopped talking.
Oh, so you're from India. Oh.
I've been watching the cricket loser.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's concerning. It's definitely a worry. And there's only going to more of it now. It's literally December. We're here. The fucking the void.
you
The
got
void is opened.
Is anything on this weekend for you?
Oh, there is, but it's low key. It's I got the freak. My mate, the freak. His baby shower for his twins that are en route into Jesse's auntie's 60th.
That's right.
So the baby shower could have very easily become another what I've done the last 2 weekends. Thankfully, I'm going to put my hand up to
There's
drive.
a roadblock.
I'm grateful for. At the time, I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to go to this fucking 60." Now, the way I'm feeling today, and from the last 2 weeks, I'm like, I could probably use a week
Low-key
off
grateful.
because the following weekend I'm back in Sydney for another gig.
That's right.
Which will be another big one. So this weekend will be low key, and I'm grateful for it. Hopefully, some nice food. Hopefully, catch up on some sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be a little bit more chill.
Fuck
What do you got on, Gabo? Christmas, fucking hurtling towards us,
Fast approaching.
bro.
Mm.
I love it. Tree went up yesterday.
Did it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I wanted to put it, I mean, I told you this. I wanted to put it up fucking weeks ago. But finally yesterday, I like was just, I'm going, I went and got the box and put the tree up. So excited. Best
You're a
time
big
yet.
extender of Christmas spirit. Big advocate.
Well, little does Jessie know because she wouldn't let me put it up in November. Now it's staying up till fucking March.
Yeah,
she should have just listened when I wanted to put it up last month. What's on the Christmas list, mate? You got any prezzies in mind?
Mate, honestly, I'm getting to that point where I need undies. I wouldn't mind a good set of undies.
Bro, this is the time to, I mean, pause, but it's the time to pig out on underwear. Pause.
Yeah.
But if you're after socks and undies, it sounds like such a cliche present. It's a cliche for a reason.
It is. When you're young, you don't want them. When you're old, you're like, oh, that's what I was getting them.
Get yourself some nice fucking couple of new sets of bonds and some new socks. Fucking unreal.
And maybe like some grills or something.
That's the second thing on the list. Just as necessary as good socks and undies and a nice set of grills.
Iced out grills.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Brady? The new one?
Bro, I am stinging for the RBA to cut rates, interest rates. That is all I want for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas
is a 0.25% basis point cut from the RBA. And I mean, if like me, you are just hungry for a good deal on a home loan, look no further because, you know, Santa loves giving out gifts.
Yep.
You know who else loves giving out gifts?
Our mate Phil, mate.
Phil and the team at
Phil
PK Mortgages.
and the team at PK Mortgages.
Christmas is right around the corner. He will not get you a house for Christmas.
No.
I mean, per se.
Well,
he will help get you into a house
for Christmas.
Around Christmas.
You will have to pay for it.
Yeah. It's a gift, though. It is a gift. But, I mean, you know, Christmas, New Year, it is that time of year to, you know, pull your finger out, do those things you've always wanted to do.
That's right.
And if home ownership is on the list, we cannot vouch for this bloke enough. Phil and the team at PK Mortgages, you know, if particularly for first home buyers, I know I say it all the time, but like if you're, you know, second home buyer, investment property, whatever, he's also the man for you.
Yep.
But first home buying is the one that can be daunting, but it's also one of those things. It's like, all right, this is my year.
Yep.
And don't let it be one of those things where you say like, this is my year, I'm going to do it, and then let it pass, because I did that forever. And then the one time I fucking got in touch with the right bloke to make it happen, it fucking happened.
Shock me.
Yeah. You do need help though. If you're one of those people, you do need help, and Phil and the team at PK Mortgages will do exactly that. Like I said, investment properties, business loans.
Your reno in the kitchen.
Personal loans, first home buyers, any kind of money. Well, not any kind of money.
Most kinds of money.
Legitimate money.
Yeah.
He's the man. He's the man. Big supporter of this show for a very long time. You can get in touch with him. We have a form in our show notes.
That's right.
You can reserve a special time for a bit of one-on-one.
One actually with our guy.
Phil will book in a time to give you a call, or you can call him.
You can call him on 0420660804, or even better, you can go to the website pkmortgages.com.au. I still got to toss up if I'm going or not, but when I was doing a little bit of editing work for the You Wouldn't podcast, Will Gibb and Pat Clifton, that they, and I would hate to figure out who probably came up with this award show idea podcast first, at least one of the pioneers of it, Bloogies, which we haven't organised at all this year. We'll see if there is a Bloogies this year.
Yeah, we'll see. You know what? If they've stole our idea, I don't want to do it.
Well, they've done it, I think, at least last year as well, but theirs is called the Ojskers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we did it. We have done it before that as well.
Yeah.
This will be the third year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they've definitely ripped us off. But no, whatever. That's fine.
But, you know, they've actually touring this thing. They're like the road to the Ojskers.
Oh, wow.
And now they're having like an actual event somewhere in Sydney, the Ojskers. And I was fortunate enough to give me a ticket because I did some work for them. But I fucking blanked it. And then I asked Pat if am I still sweet to come? He's like, yeah, bro, fucking I'll put you at the Hello Sports table. Everything's sweet. And I was like, mint. But now it's approaching. I haven't planned it at all. I'm like, do I fucking go? If I do go, where am I staying? Am I going to catch a train? Like, it's a good like opportunity, especially catch up with everyone and all that. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's hard.
I should go.
Oh, it's just like
I'm also poor now.
You just say yes to everything this time of year, and then you realize, like, particularly Sydney trips, like there's logistics. Shit costs money.
Yep.
Like you want to get drunk all the time. You may want to do drugs. You may want like everything costs. You might want to gamble.
Yep.
Like everything costs fucking heaps of money, and you say yes to all these things, and then in your head you're like, that's going to cost probably $300 or $400. that one's going to cost 300 or 400.
Yep.
I haven't bought the missus anything for Christmas yet.
Yep.
And I've already in my head spent $2,000 on punting and fucking sourcing.
Yep.
Like, it's bad. Yeah. You need fucking so much money, man.
Right.
This time of year.
Yep.
You got to like.
And I don't have much of it coming in.
Yeah, it's hard. in years gone by, and I haven't done it this year, but in years gone by, particularly like when I was working casually, I would like really start squirreling away my Triple D fund for Christmas, and I would like have a really quiet lead into Christmas, and then you could go.
Yeah.
Now it hasn't been as high priority because of the baby, but now I still want to do everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck, yeah, it sucks.
I've got this golf trip coming up that like my mate's booked away, and he's from like he lives. A few of the boys that live away now, so we've booked that in. But I'm like, 100% am doing it. I am gonna find the money to do this, but it's nicer when that shit's not a stress.
Pick your battles.
Yeah,
unfortunately, you have to pick your battles. Talking about Christmas presents, it wasn't a fight, but it was fucking probably about as close to an argument with the missus as you can get without having one last night. She goes, I want a suitcase for Christmas, and I was like, that's awesome. I was like, how do you want to do it? Do you just want to fucking pick the suitcase and you get it and then I'll wrap it? Do you want me to pick one for you? She goes, no. I know roughly what suitcase I want, but she goes, it's Black Friday sales. We need to kind of get it like between now and Wednesday. I'm like, sweet. So then we're sitting there last night. I'm like, do you know what suitcase you want? And then it's the indecision is what kills me. And it's like, and she goes, oh, well, this one of them's 160 and one of them's 240.
You want me to weigh in? Yeah, the cheaper one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, do you want to know what I think? I was like, get the biggest, cheapest one.
Yeah.
I was like, at this stage, it was like 8:30 at night. We're just about to get the baby down. I'm still kind of tired from the weekend. I was like, and she goes, yeah, but this one doesn't scratch. I'm like, it's not a car. Like, I was like, it's something to put your shit in when you fucking use it maybe twice a year if you're lucky. I don't know how many overseas holidays you plan on taking. You will maybe use this thing twice a year. Yeah. If it gets scratched,
who
as
cares?
I said, it's not a car, it's a suitcase.
Yeah.
It goes under a plane and then comes back out and goes into a hotel room and then back under the plane. Get the biggest, cheapest one.
Yeah. That's my opinion because you asked me.
Yeah. And I said, I can see this is going to turn into a fight. I'm going to bed. I was like,
you walked out.
I was like, that's what I think. I was like, just get the fucking biggest, cheapest one.
Yeah.
I was like, by the way, it's Black Friday. They're all half price. So like if you can get one that's $160 instead of spending $240, you're still getting a $320 suitcase.
That's right.
So like, do you need a $500? Do you know what I'm doing here? I'll see you in the morning.
And
it was ridiculous.
And alternatively, she could have just gone, this is the one I want.
Yeah.
But she asked what you thought.
Yeah.
This is what I think.
Didn't like the answer.
And didn't like the answer. It's like, well, you fucking asked me, mate. Like,
what did you think I was going to say?
Yeah.
Wait till the sales are over and get one at full whack. What the fuck did you think I was going to say?
That says a great point. It's 50% off. That's a fucking expensive suitcase
like
either way.
It's a $320 suitcase.
Yeah.
If you want to look at it like that, you are getting an expensive suitcase.
Yeah.
It's just not as expensive as a $500 one that's half price.
Mate, I've got the poxiest suitcase. It's like a hand-me-down suitcase.
I travel with an old footy bag. It's an old footy bag. Like it's a big old footy bag that I just throw. It holds so much stuff. And I was like, you know what?
Let me guess. Have you had any dramas with it, Bluey?
Mate, you wouldn't believe it. Because all they do is they throw it under the fucking plane. And you know what can break in it? Nothing, because it's fucking clothes. You can't smash clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that was also part of my argument last night. I was like, you know what I travel with, You've seen what I fucking take on the plane.
Yeah.
So there's that. Do you want one of them?
Yeah.
I can get you one of them.
Pretty good.
I can get you one of them. It's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the joys. So that's what. So anyway, Jessie bought her own Christmas presents.
Well, you end up doing that, bro. I'm actually like, I'm such a, at least with me missus, for Christmas, I normally like want just a new shirt and a hat. Like I like clothes and I don't buy myself clothes really. Like it's actually a good habit to be in. I like looking fresh, but I always wait for Christmas and tell people to get it for me.
That's good. It's a good, like practical gifts, like you cannot beat. And unfortunately, when gifts are practical, there's generally not a lot of excitement with them.
No.
Because to get a practical gift, you need to find out what the cunt wants.
That's right.
So they're going to tell you and you're going to get it. It's still nice and it's still thoughtful in terms of like you asked and you went and got it.
Surprises are nice though.
Surprises are good. So like
surprises are actually elite.
I mean, if you've got the money and you can balance getting two gifts, for the people that are near and dear, but you can go out in a dream world. I think the nice thing to do would be like go and get the practical thing that they want.
And
then Tesla. Maybe a little surprise too. A nice little surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm not going to do that.
But I wish I could.
But that would be a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Or maybe I get that. Maybe I fucking Now I'm thinking, I won't say it because she won't listen to this. What am I talking about? Maybe I could get something in the suitcase
That's
before
a great idea.
when she gets it. I'll get the suitcase.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
You just got to find out what the something thoughtful, man.
Bottle of Grey Goose.
Ooh.
and some
limes.
Bottle of soda water, some fresh. Bottle of soda water, some fresh limes.
Yeah.
Bottle of Grey Goose.
Yeah, and some tickets to Polaris.
One glass. Bag of dust.
Yeah.
$1,000 for the casino.
Oh mate, but I got like ads for shit that I wanted, and I sent it to the missus because she was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Well, here, I like this. I get that." She's like, "Oh, I'll get it now." So I know what I'm, at least unless she's doing a surprise, but I know what I'm getting. Mate, I was like, "Well, hey, you haven't told me what you wanted, and guess what? The sale just ended, so thanks heaps for that." Like,
she goes, "I wanted you to pay full price."
Yeah, I feel like that's what's happened here.
I think she may have wanted you to pay full whack.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not really fucking working right now. I'm just fucking.
It's fucking it's good. But it is like the best time of year. With the ham discussion was had last night because we haven't had a ham for a couple of years just because I think we never get around to getting it. There's always so much fucking food in the fridge anyway. But there was we actually deliberately sat down last night and was like, I said I want a ham this year. And then she goes, we don't need it. I said, we don't have to get a full fucking ham because like you eat fuck all, the baby fucking not pulling away. She's not going to eat anything. And
I'll
I'm not
eat your
gonna,
portions.
I won't eat a full ham. Like I'm a pig, but I will not. Don't look at me like that, cunt. I won't eat I'll have a crack, but like I'm only a man.
Yeah.
I know I'm a big heap of shit.
You can have a fair effort at a ham.
Yeah, but I'm not going to eat a full. I'm not going to eat. Don't look at me like that. I will have. I could put.
I'm not saying in one sitting. I'm saying you could. I'm saying you could get through a ham.
Look, if gun to my head, I could probably eat a full.
You'd have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you do it with a smile, mate. What are you talking about?
Well, okay. The point is, we've got a baby now. There's a bit of fiscal responsibility to be had. So there's talk. Because you buy like half leg of ham, can't you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. So like half. Anyway, so like half ham. May get bumped up to a full ham potentially when I start seeing them. But I'm very excited for that. I just like this time of year, man. Like I feel I'm so right to want to extend it. Even just putting the tree up, man. The sun went down last night. And my daughter and my partner were sitting there illuminated with a fucking Christmas tree.
Actually, is this the first time a tree's been up with the kid?
Yeah. She's staring
that's
at
sick.
it. But I was like, bro, as if just seeing a tree. I'm like, it's that time of year. And like everyone's...
I need to get a tree.
Bro, everyone's so fed up, man. Everyone I cross paths with their jobs, except for you, obviously.
Yeah, thanks.
Everyone's fucking like every builder, every brickie, every roofer. He's like, I'm so busy. Everyone wants everything yesterday. I'm so fucking fed up.
I need some Christmas spirit.
I need some Christmas spirit. And all of a sudden you get these 2.5 magical weeks off. It's just filled with fucking drinking, if you're that way inclined, drugging, overeating, punting, catching up with mates. Sleeping in, eating chocolate, watching cricket, being around the people you love at a time when you just need it the most. It's so fucking good, man. It's so fucking good. And I mean, I just shoot me for wanting to fucking extend that.
You know how Christmas is romanticized as a winter thing?
Of course.
Do we kind of have it on lock, it being a summer thing?
Like, as in, do any other countries have summer Christmas?
But as in, like, is it kind of sick that we run it as a summer thing?
Here's the deal, right?
It might be a big W.
It is sick. But when you see a white Christmas,
yeah, no, it looks awesome. It looks so sick.
Bro, no, but seeing it's cool. Like seeing like New York but
you're talking in the flesh.
I'm talking actually big because I lived in England.
That's right.
And I had snow. It's very magical.
Yeah,
it is very magical. And also, like obviously pissing up in the sun's great. Locking into warm pubs is pretty fucking nice too.
See, I haven't had that experience.
Yeah,
really.
it's a cold white Christmas is pretty spectacular, particularly because all the imagery around Christmas
is that
you ever see ever. Even in this country, Santa's wearing fucking. Santa's got longs on, nuts, bro. But like,
though I do fuck with like you go to Crazy Clark's or some dollar shop and there's like a Santa holding a surfboard and he's wearing boardies and he's fucking doing dances and shit.
Love that.
Yeah,
love that. But seeing a white Christmas is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That being said, it is. I think it makes for
boozing, cricket.
It makes for a pretty spectacular holiday season. The weather here, like you could go out any day. And it's just prime drinking weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is that time of year. The only thing is sometimes it gets too hot.
Yeah.
But then you just find a cool
tab. You park up in an aircon, bro, and you can snack if you want. You can like...
Yeah, it is phenomenal. It is truly phenomenal.
it's a win-win, but when you were just wording it all like that, I'm like, man, especially like cold, like I guess, damn, eating warm meats in Christmas might be pretty
Pause.
sick too. But like
Whoa.
cold ham and shit like that, like
yeah,
it's
like
just,
cold, like ham sandwich.
Yeah.
like cold cuts,
Mhm.
cold stubbies. Like it's fucking. I don't know, man. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's fucking here too, dude.
Yeah.
Think about it. You got like.
Bro, the year's nearly over.
Well, what's today? It's the fucking
second,
the
third?
second when we're recording
Yeah.
this. So next week will be the 9th. And the week after that will be like pretty much the last week of work.
Oh, I'm kind of getting anxious just thinking about it coming up.
I've done nothing.
Yeah.
I put the tree up. There's no money for presents.
Nah.
There's nothing. There's fuck. Thank God Geordie's young enough to not get disappointed. She's not getting any presents.
Yeah.
That's going to sting when she gets older. It's, yeah, man, it's the fucking best.
That's fucking, yeah. I'm looking forward to it, eh? There's something I wanted to show you. Actually, I'll tell you about my power move I did first. I did
Let's
apply
go.
for some work, and I got this from Hamish and Andy. They talk about power moves on there, little things you can do to get the upper hand just on general society. And I applied to do some content at this real estate place. But on my resume, I updated, I just wrote like 2026 resume brackets English version. So like, it gives the impression that I know heaps of languages.
Like you could be bi or trilingual.
Yeah. Like I have it in multiple languages. I thought it was silly. I'm like, it is silly, but I do think it's funny as fuck.
I mean, it's good until you get one follow-up question. It's good. It's a good move until they say, like, what other languages do you speak?
Yeah.
What will you do if you get that follow-up question? Will you lie?
I'd be like, why? And they're like, oh, it says English version. I'm like, yeah, it's an English version.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, you'll just say,
well, is it English version?
did you even bother to open it? What language was it in?
Yeah.
It was in English, right?
I know, pig Latin. Yeah, that's
I
all
like
got.
it.
But off the back of real estate, I got a video I need to show you, bro.
Okay, is
This
Lords
is
of Property
shocking.
related?
Sorry?
Lords of Property. That's one of my favorite Instagram pages.
It would probably fit the fucking bill.
You should get into real estate. Imagine you as like a real estate agent.
I think it would be easy.
The hard part, yeah, it would suck. You'd be dealing with some fuckwits, you'd be working with some fuckwits, and you'd be perceived as a fuckwit.
Mostly the perception thing.
Yeah.
Is what's, but like, I don't know how hard. Anyway, press that one that says real estate haters.
G'day, this is just to all the real estate agent haters out there. You don't know us. It's as simple as that. You think we're overpaid? We're not. We are the hardest working industry in the country, one of. I've just finished 3 days of workshops, meeting with agents, having dinner with the best. You know, show me an industry that are as committed as us, who still love their health and fitness and are generally motivated, inspired people who always are looking at getting better at their craft. We contribute to every community. You know, we're available 7 days a week for people out there who want to buy and sell. So, you know, to anyone who slags the real estate industry, you simply don't know us. And if you think we're overpaid, you come and try it. You come and do what all my people and what my fellow real estate agents do out there. You couldn't do it if you tried. So I say that with respect, but like the real estate agent haters out there, you got no idea. We deserve what we get paid. Work hard. You guys need us to manage your homes, to find a buyer for your homes, to help you sell your homes. This is a message to my people, the real estate industry. Let's keep being us, and we can block all that noise out.
Oh, that is, I mean, that's career suicide for that bloke. That's fucking, who's he work for? Ivan Bresic. Bresic Whitney Real Estate Sydney. Living in Austin, Texas. There you go. Very fucking Austin, Texas attitude. One of the comments, my cardiac surgeon saw this and now he's donating money to Agents Without Borders.
One of the hardest working industries in Australia, Bluey.
Your job could and should be an app.
That's fair.
Yeah. I just went to the comment section faster than gout. Spoken like a true real estate agent. This is severely underhated.
Right, yeah. Bluey, someone's got to open the front doors of these houses.
But like that's one of two things.
Rage bait?
It's either he's either one of the funniest cunts ever,
Yeah.
and that's hilarious, a bit of satire, or two, that's just sums it up perfectly. That's kind of the attitude of all real. That's why people hate him.
Yeah.
Like, so it's one or the other. This guy's either fucking a comic genius or he's a real estate agent.
Yeah.
That's it.
Am I taking crazy pills? You need us to sell your home. Yeah, like fucking you need help selling a home in 2026.
You actually don't need one. Like
you actually don't have to have one.
My mum, the house my mum and her husband live in, they rented for. This is a great story, and I didn't know this could happen, but so they rented the house for like 8 years, and they're like, we really want to buy it. It was the first home they'd bought, and they got in touch with the owners because they had the owners' numbers for when they were renting it, and they got in touch with them and said, hey, look, if you're ever thinking about selling, we'd love to buy it. And they said, well, we actually are thinking about selling it. And they went, beautiful. So you go get an appraisal, we'll get an appraisal. Let's fucking meet in the middle, go and get some contracts drawn up and leave these real estate agents out of it. And they did.
People don't know that you can do that.
Of course you can do that.
Yeah.
You don't need to fucking one of these cunts getting a cut.
No, but you need them.
How good is that?
You need
us.
You need us.
It's hard
to sell and buy your homes.
It's hard to get angry at that because it's
it's ridiculous.
Man's obviously mentally ill.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. It would be like getting mad at a Down syndrome kid. Like you just don't know.
You're just better, mate.
It's all right, mate. He's having a good time.
Yeah.
It's all good. You can't get mad at that.
Hardest working in Australia.
We're available 7 days a week for people who want to buy. It's like, yeah, because you're gonna get paid out of that.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't be available if there was nothing in it for you. What are you talking about?
You're available to pick up the phone, mate. I get it's inconvenient, but it's like, all right, mate, there's cunts on oil rigs. There's people who are busting their ass in the mines. There's people busting their ass concreting. And you're going like, this is the, oh, mate.
It's fun. I do, hard is a relative term too. Like,
that's true. I do agree with that.
Like hard would be like it's why you can't. He would believe what he's like. He would be like, he works hard.
You couldn't do it if you tried, Bluey.
I know, but it's like I beg to differ.
I could if I tried.
I definitely could, bro.
Yeah.
You know what he couldn't do if he tried? 10 hours of scaffolding in the fucking 40-degree heat, and then do it 5 days a week, and then maybe do a Saturday if you have to. But it's good. Like, it's hard, such a relative term, but like he would fully believe what he's saying. He'll be like, yeah, dude, it's the fucking hardest, man. Because he has to send a few emails and fucking had to do an open home on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, well, because you're hungover and you got to work.
Yeah, because you got on the packet on Friday night in the office. You dumb cunt.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
But I like what you said a bit because hard is a relative term. You're right about that. Speaking of the You Wouldn't podcast I was before, they had a debate on it. A clip went semi-viral. Will said, like, working as a caterer, like alongside, is a harder job than like scaffolding or concreting. And he's like, and he's wrong. Like, he's wrong. But he's like, if you think about it in the sense that if you're on a job site with your mates, like you're at least, there's probably a decent energy there. Where if you're working as a fucking caterer for losers at work at a bank, you're there holding a fucking tray of drinks, talking to no one. It's like, I get that what he means.
Yeah.
It's not harder, but like there is an element that is.
It would be, there'd be elements of it that are shit.
Yeah.
But like physically hard work. But like what's hard too, like I would find probably sitting in an office being spoken to by some middle management cocksucker, I would probably find that harder than scaffolding to a degree.
100%.
Because I'd be like, that would be unbearable for me and I couldn't do anything about it. Whereas at least scaffolding, it was physically hard, but if someone pisses me off, I can be like, fuck you, cunt. What are you? Like,
You can still be free in a sense. Yeah.
Hard's relative. And real estate agents are needed.
I want to pitch this to you too. Not that it's happened, but I saw a couple of podcasts. Bonnie Blue has been reaching out to Australian podcasts.
We could get Bonnie Blue
because she's in. Would you do it?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd get Bonnie Blue on. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because I've been, like, I'm aware of who she is and that she gets trains run on her.
Yeah.
I would be interested to be like, how much of an act is this?
I think it would be interesting.
I'm like,
she hasn't reached out to us, and I don't think it'll happen. But like,
probably wouldn't. But I wouldn't. Bonnie Blue could come on the show. It could be the daily Bonnie Blue Weekly.
Yeah. Hey.
But yeah, I'd be like, what's the
deal?
Or like, were you abused? Like, is this an act? Is it like, what's the go? Like,
I'm hearing stories about people turning it down. And it's like ethically, like, you know, she's going to schoolies, she's preying on people. I don't like the idea of promoting it.
Yeah, those poor blokes. What? Those poor innocent boys. What are we talking about?
I said to the bride, I go, like, if she wanted to do our show, like, what would you think? She'd be like, I'd be mad. And
Why?
I was
We're not
like,
going to fuck her. Like, what are you talking about? You'd be mad. We're not going to fuck her on the podcast. What the hell are you talking about?
to her credit, like, I don't know if it's just a fucking Greeker and all. I was like, I pretty much said, I was like, why would you match? She's like, honestly, like, I just don't think I'd be able to help it. Like, I'd just be mad. I was like, I appreciate the honesty there. Like, you don't even have a reason. So I was like, you're being real with me and I respect that. But,
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. I think that about a lot of, like, I'm like, what? I don't even know what I'd talk to her about. You'd have to do some research and be like, so you've had how many guys?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Why'd you do that?
I'm always, these content people, like, not just like whores, but like in general.
Yeah.
My main point I'm interested in is like, what does your day look like? Like, what the fuck does a normal day look like for these people? Like, not just the chicks who are getting trains run on them, but like the fucking, what's her name? Vegan booty, like the activists and I'm just always so intrigued. I'm like, what does your day look like? Because like 99% of the world gets up at either fucking 6 or 7 and then goes to work from 9 till 5 or 7 till 3. What do you do? Like, what do you have any structure? Do you just get trains run on you all the time? Like, what's the day look like for you? I'm just always so intrigued. Like, how lucrative is it? Like, how much money do you actually have? Like, how much money is there in getting gangbanged?
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I assume for her a lot.
Well, you'd want it. That's the other thing, because I'd be like, you'd have to make it look like it's financially worthwhile. Otherwise, you're just getting filled with cum for nothing. Like,
cum for nothing, and STDs for free.
Yeah, but like you'd have like that's I suppose it probably is lucrative, like OnlyFans and all that. But you would have to make it seem that way. Otherwise, it's just you're going through all this for what?
Well,
just
here is the other
for the heck of it.
Well, but mate, she must be somewhat passionate about their job. That's the crazy thing, because how much money do you need? Like, she's got to be in the millionaire. She's got to be a millionaire.
There's got to be an element of love to it, eh?
To keep it up.
Yeah.
To keep venturing to schoolies and fucking, I think she was spitting in jars and leaving them around the fucking Gold Coast. Like,
did she get deported?
Last year she did, yeah. And now she's back. But like, you must get off on this job in some regard to keep it up, because I'm sure you've made more than enough money, unless you got like, so you've got enough money to buy properties and live off them at this point, surely.
I feel bad for, I know, not personally, but like there's girls I know. Well, I know them personally.
That have attempted.
That obviously tried it. And like their Instagrams all of a sudden changed to like, hey, here's some naughty links. And then like suggestive content and like there's more if you want. And they're just like normal chicks around Newcastle. And I'm sure there's fucking heaps of them. I could think of like 5 off the top of my head that I know.
And it hasn't worked.
And it didn't work out. And now they're just back to like normal life. I'm like, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
We should get one of them on the pod.
Which is like, to a degree, yeah, we should. And like to a degree, I guess it's kind of the same as like me and you being like, oh, we saw Tom and Eddie do a podcast. We're going to try to do, but we're not getting our penises out.
No.
Yet.
Not yet.
Not until it goes bad enough. But I just think it's funny. It's like, you thought you could do this content thing. And you only did it for the money too.
But it's also, you thought people wanted to see you naked.
It's
not the content thing. Like, I'm as we both of us, like, eat your heart out, do what you fucking love. But like, you thought people would pay to see you naked. And they didn't. And honestly, that's a bit embarrassing. Let's be honest.
It's the most embarrassing thing.
You tried to tempt people into seeing you naked.
Bro, it's like you thought...
tried to tempt me?
You thought you were hot. You thought you could seduce strangers. You thought you were so hot that you could seduce strangers into paying to see your pussy and tits.
And you somehow couldn't.
And it didn't work out.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Maybe they just need a better content strategy.
Yeah, I mean, just put some thought in it, for God's sake. It's not all just frigging yourself.
Frigging yourself. I love a good friggin'.
Friggin'. Flicking the bean.
Friggin' the bean.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a wild. I mean, I think did OnlyFans stop?
Nah.
They didn't?
No way. I think there was a rumor
they tried to pivot because they got Nick Kyrgios on there and everyone's like, oh, Nick Kyrgios is doing sex tapes. Like, no, it's like behind the scenes.
Lessons.
It's like Patreon.
Yeah. I think they tried to. I think there was rumors.
But no, people here for
pussy.
Masturbating. Yeah, like what do you know? Get the talented people out of here.
Yeah. I think the yarn around that was like there was a possibility of their company being shut down. So they tried to pivot, but then they realized, well, this is for porn.
This is what we do.
This has turned into porn.
Stick to what you know.
Mm.
Very funny. Shout out to any of the girls listening to failed OnlyFans
You
careers.
tried a frig attempt.
What a funny
Only freaks.
Yeah, to be like, oh, this will be easy. I'll just be a millionaire.
Yeah.
It's like it didn't work. Now there's fucking heaps of lewd images of me on the internet. There's a couple of freaks who got them.
I've had.
What the fuck are we talking about? We're on a foot masturbating YouTube channel.
Well,
so I don't know what
true.
the fuck I'm sitting here on my high horse about.
But they're not paying for it, which is actually bullshit. Maybe I should be blurring our feet.
Fire that
when I edit
Patreon
these.
back up. Yeah, can you actually get it?
It's too much effort.
I was going to say it's more work.
It's too much effort.
Maybe just in the clips.
Yeah.
When you put the clips out, just
Blur the feet.
Just put some pixels over our feet.
Over
These
our toes and that.
sick fucks. That's you if you're watching. If you haven't come yet.
I got one more thing to show you, and this is just something that's really been making me laugh. And it's a guy that pretends to be a charity worker, but he isn't one.
Champion, $1 to a charity. You didn't let me speak. That's fucking rude. Just keep walking.
Beg your pardon?
Said you didn't let me speak.
I don't care, mate.
Yeah, donate $1 to a charity.
I said no, thank you. Don't.
Yeah, at least let me speak.
Don't swear at me.
Hey, you don't fucking swear at me. Don't put a thing at me.
You are. Wait, give us your name and number.
Hey, no, you don't get
Yeah,
shit.
why not?
You know why?
Huh? You know what? Let me sign up.
Okay.
Let me sign up.
You want to sign up? You little Twinkie.
Let's go.
Keep
What,
walking.
hey, keep
Keep
going.
walking, you little twat.
Let's go.
You little
Let's
nice
go.
lips, bro. You little soft lips.
Look at
I'd
you.
kiss your lips, bro.
Pretty little ass, huh?
I'd kiss. Oh,
Yeah?
little
Yeah.
fucking sexy
Come on.
ass. Yeah.
Have a crack.
I'm not punching nobody.
Yeah, well, good.
I'm a
Don't-
charity
don't
worker.
badmouth
Hey,
people.
everyone,
Past
this
you.
guy is charity.
Have a listen to you.
Yeah.
Have a
Out
listen
of
to
here.
yourself.
Out of here. Keep walking.
Tell you what, mate, buckle your attitude up.
You knew
Don't be rude to
you're
people.
built like a
Don't
ball, man. I would
fuck
pick you up and
off.
I'd fuck
Especially
you
when
right
there's
now.
kids around here.
I'm swearing in front of kids. Where's the kids, huh? Where's the
Tell you
kids?
what, no one around you. I'm fucking telling you. Hey guys, you're here.
Out of here.
That bloke's fucking rudeness and quickness on the quips is very impressive.
It was good.
He was a fuck with real quick. That was nice.
He's done
That was very funny.
I lost the other one. That's why I found that one. But he goes like, oh yeah, donate $1 to charity. He's like, oh no, thanks. He's like, all right, are you stingy cunt? Like just full, just. And obviously everyone just takes the bait straight away.
I like how quick he was. That was fucking very good.
Yeah.
That was very, very nice.
I don't know what I would do if I got hit with that. I think you just got to keep walking.
I'll probably burr up. I'd take the base straight away. I love arguing.
The fuck do you say,
What the
cunt?
fuck do you say to me, cunt?
But then he's like,
I'm not stingy. He's like, I am actually pretty stingy. That's
Yeah.
what would hurt.
I am.
I'm actually a bit
$1.
stingy.
All right, you fucking stingy cunt.
Fuck, that's unreal.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I just needed to share that. Made me fucking laugh a lot.
There you go. You're welcome, guys.
You had something written in the notes as 2 for 9 or some shit.
There was an angel on the way here, a male angel.
Me?
No, another one. And I was at the Coles servo at Waratah, and I needed a treat because my dopamine's tapped out from the weekend. I needed a treat on the way here, and I walked in, and I was like, no fucking way. You know the big 2 for 9 rack when you walk in, like $2 for $9 or like 3 for 12.
Yeah.
Red Rock Delis,
Ooh.
big packs, 2 for 9.
That's
I'm
all right.
let's fucking go. So I get 2 of them, Coke Zero. Get there, and he scans them and goes, it was like $27, and I was like, oh, bro, this is very embarrassing. They're off the 2 for 9 rack. And he goes, oh, no, they are. Hey. And I was like, yeah, they are. But like, it's all, he goes, oh, it doesn't kick in until tomorrow. I said, I just got them set up early, but I think it mustn't be kicking in tomorrow. And he goes, I'm going to price override that for you. And he gave it to me today.
Oh,
So I was like, let's
To
go.
be fair, they had them on display.
Well, that's what he's like, oh, yes, let's go. I was
It's
like,
false advertising at
yeah,
that
yeah. Well,
point.
that's what I was like, oh, I mean, if he didn't do it, he would have been like
Cocksucker.
ridiculed, but
Yeah.
he did but no, it's pretty uncommon. Like some people, you would have come across people that would have been like, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't come until tomorrow.
I would have done that. If I was working there, I 100% would
Oh,
have.
really?
Well, probably. Like, I'd just be like, oh, yeah, sorry, mate, nothing I can do.
Yeah, no, well, he could have done that, but
Yeah.
he didn't. And he was like, no, I'll sort it out for you. And I was like, thank you, my bro.
Christmas spirit, man.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's here. I was so happy. Made my day.
I respect the
I
fuck
really
out of
needed
that.
it. I really fucking needed it.
I was such a bad retail worker, man. I did not give a fuck. I was like, it's not my problem.
NMP,
And
customer's always wrong.
Yeah, I do not know how, nor do I want to know how to price override something.
No.
So,
And I do know how, but I'm not going to do it. Fair.
Anything else, mate? Or should we do some dial-ins?
Let's do some dial-ins. Let's hear from the people.
Guys, it's that time, the Daily Blue weekly dial-ins. This is where you get to get in contact with Bluey and I. You leave us a fucking message. You let us know what you've been up to, what you've been loving, what you've been hating. You can recommend something to us. It's just a piece of your mind, and Bluey and I let you know what we think about it. You can get in contact by going to the Instagram, TikTok bio there, and you'll see some prompts that say dial into Daily Blue Weekly. you follow them, you leave a message, and then you end up on the show. It's that simple. Let's get into it.
Just got some shocking news. Parkwave's got cancelled. The festival's going to go to in Maitland. Parkway drives one.
Oh.
Let's say it with bad ticket sales.
That's fucking disappointing.
Yeah, they just emailed me then.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, actually, I got a good question before we do the dial-ins. This is still in the dial-in segment. You're getting a bit more yarn. Okay, let's say, would you say like your guy, would you put like a band you love or like Shane Gillis? Like who kind of sits at the peak for you? This is
that's tough.
Like, actually, no, I got an answer. All right, you get the option to go see Shane Gillis and have a night on the beers with him, or $5,000. Which would you take?
Oh, not with Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah. So if your missus got offered, hey, like Jesse, you can have $5,000, or Bluey can have a night out with Shane Gillis. If she took the money, would you be pissed?
Yeah, but she wouldn't take the money.
Bro.
She would be like, oh, no, he can go for a night with Shane Gillis. Do you know how much money I've won at the casino for that woman? It would take... she would be... No, I know Jessie. She would be like, no, yeah. She wouldn't even think... She'd be like, no, go.
Maybe my drama is I'm not earning enough money. I like asked my missus, I was like, hey, like if you got that offer, like you can get $5,000 or I get to go hang out with Drake for a night. And she was like, $5,000.
Ah.
It broke my heart, bro.
Yeah, it broke my heart. I know Jessie would be like, yeah, fuck. I reckon 10 grand she'd even potentially be like, and that's not because I'm some kind of big dog fucking baller.
Yeah.
I just know she loves me that much and she knows how. I made it pretty abundantly clear for the last like 6 years how much I love Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
So she'd be like, yeah, you can go.
I thought, yeah. Oh, mate. She was like, for $1,000. She was like, yeah, probably take $1,000. I'm like, do you care about me?
That's devastating.
Bro, I was actually hurt. Like I was in a bit of a fucking mood
that's
afterwards.
hurting me. Yeah, you should be. That's fucking sucks, bro.
She's like, oh, Drake's always hanging out with hoes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm hanging out with Drake.
I'm not gonna fuck them. Have you seen me? I'm not gonna get hoes. I'm gonna get drunk with Drizzy.
Yeah, I love you.
I'm trying to suck his cock.
Mate, I was gutted.
That's devastating.
Oh, I'm glad you feel the same. It's like, I don't know, if you had someone you like I would say, like, you go do it. 100%.
Yeah. You guys need a serious capital injection into this house, I think, to change that thinking.
Yeah, I need to change the dynamic here.
Someone's got to come into some money. Because money's getting in the way of love at the moment.
It is, man. It is. That was devastating.
Oh, that sucks.
Let me know what you guys think of that one. If you like, would you take $5,000 or let your partner go see someone they admire?
Yeah, it would cost a lot more than $5,000. Surely.
Anyway.
All right, anyway, time for some dial-ins.
Yeah.
Sorry, we got sidetracked there.
Bluey, Gabe, it's the Bleach Monkey here.
Bleachy.
With the warmer weather upon us, I expect many of the listeners and maybe the two of you might be tempted to participate in the outdoor interactive theatre art piece commonly known as golf. As such, I have a fragrance recommendation for the golf course. It is Oud Lemon Mint by Mancera. You can take a hot guess as to what that might smell like. Bit of oud with some lemon and finally featuring some mint. It is a subtle fragrance. It's not obnoxious, non-invasive. Won't put anyone off their game. And if there's a gentle breeze along the golf course, it'll carry through nicely. I believe it would be Shooter McGavin approved. Bleach Monkey out.
Bleachy with a fragrance review.
Well worded, Bleachy.
That's good stuff.
And finally, some mint. Yeah.
For everyone, that's a good Christmas present idea.
Man, the Bleachy must be so into it. The fact that it's for the golf course.
He'd have Bleachy, I think, is remember Anchorman Brian Fantana.
Yeah.
Is it Brian Man? He's got the fucking he's got the unbelievable fragrance collection.
The Sex
Panther, Blackbeard's Delight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean Bleachy. Bleachy's got a similar setup.
Mate, the fact that you have a fragrance recommendation for a specific sport is crazy, and I respect the fuck out of it.
Unreal. Absolutely. That's why he's number one.
And I'm going on a golf trip, so I might have to get into that.
That's why he's number one.
Hey boys, Dr. Phil here. I am still living. I am still kicking. Just being a bit busy as of late. Anyways, calling up with the return for just a pet peeve that I have, a fucking massive pet peeve that I just realised how annoying it is. Blokes that go and take a piss, possibly piss on their hands a little bit. You can't tell me you haven't done it. I've done it plenty of times. Do a shit, maybe a little bit of fecal matter on their hand. I haven't done that very often, but it has happened. And then what they do is they go and pretend to wash their hands. You've seen it, I've seen it. They go run their fucking hand on the tap for 2 seconds, and then just shake it off, wipe on their pants or get paper towel.
Every bloke
Like,
ever.
After a wee.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to say. Dumbfounded. What are you doing? If you're going to go through all that effort to pretend to wash your hands, why don't you just use a bit of soap? Like, what the fuck? Are you really that fucking lazy?
Yeah.
It's all for optics. You don't want to seem like a dirty fella,
Yeah.
You nailed it.
so you're going to pretend to wash your hands
Yeah.
and not use soap and act like I don't see that. You stick out like dog balls, mate. Honestly, I just heard you blow up the toilet, and I see you walk out and wet your hand for a second and then just shake it off.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting. You're a fucking imposter. It's gross.
Imposter.
So fucking annoying. Just wash your hands.
Like imposter of a hygiene
Wash 'em.
person.
It's easy. Don't pretend. If you're a man, go in there, do a shit, walk out. I respect that more than someone that goes in there, does a shit, and pretends to wash their hands. Fucking pathetic behaviour. Love you, boys. Talk later.
Nice, Phil.
Oh, the doc. I mean, he's a doctor. He's all about hygiene.
I respect that.
Yeah, pretty much every time I go for a piss, I just run my fingers under the tap and then walk away.
After a wee, I won't even fake it.
Yeah.
I don't wash my hands after a wee. My cock is clean, mate.
I just pissed out water, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, I think what he just described is fucking.
After a shit,
I would
having
be
a
shocked
wash.
if I was wrong, but I would be surprised. I reckon what he just described is probably fucking 90% of blokes
Well,
after a piss.
I didn't get to it, but this actually comes up. I had an app idea on the weekend.
Nice.
And it's like, you know how Facebook exists and Instagram's like, all right, well, we're going to take it and just be photos. And like TikTok's on like, well, we're going to just be video. Like you took one aspect. What if there was one social media that was strictly polls? So it's like you could go on there and it was just fresh polls people put up.
Nice.
But like it gets pushed to the masses. So you get a pretty good idea. So if we could say, blokes, are you washing your hands after a wee? And then within 15 minutes, this thing has 500 responses. Is that a good idea or is that a shit idea?
I don't mind that. Were you on cocaine on the weekend?
I actually had that hungover. I
Wow.
kind of woke up thinking about that one.
Yeah. I like it.
I think I'd call it the public. So,
Yeah.
so it's like, let's ask the public.
I was
And
trying to think of something like penis innuendo, like pole or something to do with poles.
also just polls was like my first idea.
Pole grabber or something.
But it's, you can put a poll up on Face and you can put a poll, but it's like if this thing is designated to it and you kind of just got fresh polls to vote on and you
Yeah.
can upload polls.
You
and
just need
everyone's there.
something to make it look nice.
Yeah, like an actual clean looking app.
That's not bad.
But
Don't
yeah,
mind
that way we could get to the bottom of things like that.
it. Yeah, good stuff.
And you would be right. Fucking blokes aren't washing their hands after a piss.
I think so.
Like, do you wash? Do you not wash? Do you pretend to wash?
Yeah. It's a combination.
Yeah.
G'day, boys. Motherfucking Boily here.
There he is.
And on this week's episode of people who can blow it out their ass, or perhaps in this case, not blow it out their ass because they obviously don't, is people who don't find a good fart funny or a fart joke. Like, in the right setting, farts will never not be fucking funny, eh?
Agreed.
Now I say the right setting, like
Most
perhaps at a restaurant, blowing your ass out when people are eating. That's probably not the right setting. Or when you're first meeting your new girlfriend's parents and you're shaking their hands, just blowing your back out. Then that's probably not a good idea. But in the right setting, like at the pub or bloody just out in the warehouse with the boys or on a job site, and you drop a fart, like whether it's like the one where you're dragging the table across the floor, like the, or the real mud guts one, like like you've absolutely shit yourself. But when will that not fucking be funny? Like
Never.
people who don't find that funny, they fucking need to find their funny bone, eh? But anyway, and on the back of this 6-7 shit, well, I got 6-7 at a fast food joint a couple of weeks ago. I had no idea what the fuck it was. These two young girls come up about 12 and they said 6-7, and I said 6-7, and then they went 6-7 and did this stupid fucking juggling shit with their hands. That has to be the gayest shit of this fucking year. Anyway, see you, boys.
The boilie.
Blowing your back out was a crazy way to put it. I'd also argue that those times that he said and not to do it are arguably funnier.
Yeah.
They're kind of the best signs that
Which
we
just
do it.
illustrates his point perfectly that it will never not be funny.
Yeah.
Funerals, weddings, everything.
Yeah. And
Getting surgery. There's never
getting surgery.
there's never the more inappropriate you think it is, the funnier it is.
Right. If
Like
you,
the less the whatever scenario you're thinking of where you think that's not the right time to do it, that's not funny. I guarantee you it just gets funnier the more serious it is.
farting at a funeral,
Yeah.
Like, of course that's funny.
Getting-
You know what I mean?
Bro, imagine you sitting down at the doctor's office and he tells you you've got terminal cancer, and then you just fucking rip a fart.
Or he farts.
Or the doctor farts, even worse, bro. The doctor farts in your face.
Hey, you got cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, just to lighten the load a bit.
Yeah. Chris Hansen's catching a pedophile and to catch a predator. And then he farts. He goes, why don't you take a seat? Yeah, it's never not funny.
You guys might not like this one, but I'm actually pro 6'7". I think it's funny. And
Don't know what it is. Sounds gay as fuck.
it's ridiculous. It means nothing, but it's a powerful number. Like, I've seen crowds of kids at like a basketball game, like they're shooting a three throw they're on 66, and as soon as it hits 6'7", these kids just spaz, just like and I'm like, no, that's funny. Like that these kids are spazzing at that. If you were young, you'd be buying into that shit 100%.
It's a shame we're not young, Gabe. We're fucking 27
Well,
and 33.
you hate kids having fun, Bluey?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you do. I don't know. What I'm
I
asking.
do. Yeah, I do. Fuck the kids.
Do I know who I'm sitting next to?
Yeah.
Boy, Gabe, it's your boy Ozzy here.
Oh, here he is.
But so I'm currently sitting up in the hospital an hour away from where I live due to me being out here for the day doing some work. And as you guys know, I'm a pool and spa service technician, and at this job I had to clean the cell, which produces your chlorine in your pool. And the customer was been using the wrong product, so they couldn't get it cleaned or whatever, so they left it off their filtration, and they emptied it and they said they got all the stuff out of it. Anyway, I turned up there, had my mask on and everything as I normally would. Went to put the acid in and had a severe chemical reaction, which inadvertently ended up filling the small filtration shed with toxic fumes so bad that it actually made its way through my mask into my bloodstream and into my body. And my body had a severe reaction to it, as you would expect. Couldn't breathe, couldn't see. I started to get a bit lightheaded and I ended up bursting through the filtration shed to try and get some air. And I rang the boss and told her what happened. And she said to go straight to the hospital if something wasn't right, and went in there and got all that done. And they watched me for a couple of hours and they said, look, we want to keep you in overnight because due to the amount of toxins you inhaled, there is a slight chance that your organs in the next 24 hours can actually expand and cause a lot of respiratory and a lot of complications. So we want to keep you in here and make sure that doesn't happen. So I'm currently sitting up in hospital, having a break, resting and making sure that I'm all good. But if I live the next week, boys, which I'm sure I will, I'll dial in again. Anyway, lads, take it easy. Catch you next time.
Just joking.
Fuck, well, someone had to put a lighter tone on that.
Obviously, Aussie, fucking, that's serious.
Yeah, we'll pray for you, mate.
We're praying for you, bro. But fuck.
Yeah.
I hope you're all right, mate. That sounds pretty gnarly.
You're all right.
G'day, fellas. Luke the Lumberjack here.
Lukey.
Slapping rumps, kicking stumps. Fuck you pair of cunts, make me laugh. Your question was last week, is there anything I've taken from butchering and I guess implemented into firewood? Not really implemented. There's three things that I have brought with me though, and that is long hours, stress, and fucking sciatic pain. That's about it.
In there, bro.
Let me know if you want a little steak lesson. I'll dial in next week. But if you do, just answer this question for me so I can work out what sort of level of knowledge you actually have. Like, do you know that cows have 4 legs, or you're like pretty switched on? And that'll give me a bit of an idea of what to
know that one.
What to dial in about on the steak front. But T-bone. Did you know that when you bone T-bone into the muscle group, it's actually porterhouse and eye fillet?
I heard that. I've heard that.
Just answer that one for me, fellas.
I knew that.
See yous.
I didn't know the specific cuts. I knew they were kind of two.
Pretty sure either side of the T-bone. So like when you get a T-bone, there's
yeah.
a bone in the middle, and one side of it is a porterhouse, and the other side of it's an eye fillet.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Almost like someone just said that.
Some shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I knew it was 2 different cuts. I didn't know which cuts. Lukey, we'll take the steak lesson, but I'd love for you to put the steak lesson in the newsroom.
Yeah.
That's like a bit more of a visual lesson. That way anyone else who's into their fucking meat work can get involved as well.
I think that's a great call if you've got time, Luke. It's a better way to learn, I think, than just talking it at people via the dial-ins. I think that would be, especially coming into like Christmas too.
Yeah, getting into your fucking meat work, smoking meat work. If you
What do you say? Slapping rubs and kicking stumps.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Because we called him gay. Jack and Lumber.
Oh, good man, Lukey. Always good to hear from you, brother.
Hello, Gabe. Hello, Bluey. I said that backwards. I'm nervous. What was it called? Oh, mind blank because I'm nervous. Sorry. Okay, this is going to be fucked. Long time listener, first time caller.
Yes,
I've
Lockie.
been with you guys since about episode 40. I binged up to episode 40 and then I've been waiting for your episodes once a week ever since.
Nice, bro.
Mad cunt.
Loved it. I am from the Northern Rivers, New South Wales.
Oh, man.
So, I'm like an hour and a half away from the Queensland border. In and around Lismore. I am 19, 9th of May, Louis, and your daughter. I actually have autism and ADHD as well, so...
Louis?
Same here,
Coming
bro.
on here to tell you I exist and I love your shit. There you go. You got a dude with autism and ADHD listening to you. So
Well, you got one here too, brother.
I fucking love what you guys do and thank you for existing.
Aww.
See you later.
Oh, my man.
On you, Lockie.
With a truly autistic podcast, truly autistic dial-in. Bro, welcome. Thank you for dialing in.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, we definitely all have a bit of autism and ADHD on this podcast. There's no denying that. You're in the right place, mate. You're amongst friends here. Let me tell you that for free.
I like to think there's a backwards way to address this. I guess like people do typically say Bluey and Gabe.
Bluey, Gabe. That's alphabetical.
Yeah.
BG. Yeah.
Because as soon as he's like, fuck.
Fuck, we're off to a bad. Do you know what I respect though? He just dug the heels in and just plowed through it.
You gotta plow through, bro.
He didn't hang up. He didn't try again. He just went, you know what? I'm fucking locking in here. I'm just going to plow through this thing. Couple of heavy breaths there. Oh,
Keep going.
Just keep going.
Yep.
And he did, mate. That's awesome, bro. You, like I said, you're amongst friends here, mate.
And
Thanks
you
for
were lucky
dialing in.
last, brother.
You made it. Guys, you made it to the end of another fucking great episode. Good on you. Good on you. Man, the festive season's here.
Mhm.
What can I say? It's here. I'm so happy.
It's fucking awesome. Subscribe, rate the podcast, follow the podcast, send it to a mate. And
My spare room this week.
There'll be My Spare Room YouTube video out Thursday.
Guys, be well.
You're my boy, Blue!